Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ohlone Broadcasting YouTube channel. I am Armando Galan, and I am the voice of your Ohlone College Renegades. And you are listening to CCCAA men's basketball action live here on the Ohlone Broadcasting YouTube channel. Your Ohlone College Renegades are coming into the season with a 3-0 record, and this team finally gets to have their home opener that they have been waiting for what it seems like months now. The Renegades had 3 games over the weekend against Diablo Valley, Shasta, and Reedley. They went 3-0, winning against Diablo 84-75 and never surrendering the lead once. 92-51 against Shasta and absolutely dominating them, and 76-71 against Reedley. We are going to go straight to the national anthem. We'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early night what so proudly we hail, and the twilight and gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
And that is how you start a basketball season indeed here at Ohlone College. And so Ohlone College is coming into today's game. They've scored 252 points as a team, averaging 84 every single game so far, and averaging 84 points a game so far on the season. Their three-point percentage is at 30.9, which is one of the only advantages that Solano has over Ohlone College. When it comes to the matchups, you're going to see the height difference. Ohlone College has the advantage there. When it comes to speed, efficiency of offense and defense, Ohlone College has the advantage. Rebounds, Ohlone College has the advantage. Assist and rebound margin, Ohlone College has all of those. really what's even right now is games played, but Solano has the advantage when it comes to three-point percentage. Their three-point percentage is at a whopping 40.8, which is 10 points higher than Ohlone College coming into today's game. Solano's going to have to really try their best to outscore Ohlone College tonight and play some more solid defense. They cannot give up 100 again, as they were dropped twice. 100 bombs were dropped twice on them this past weekend on November 2nd and November 5th. West Valley beat them by a score of 123-63. Sacramento City beat them by a score of 112-85. They're 0-2 on the year, and they're really going to have to try and move the ball around the court, use their speed. They're not going to beat Ohlone College with size. Like I said before, Ohlone College has the advantage there, which is a rare sight to see. A lot of Ohlone College teams do not have height or size advantage whatsoever. So definitely a sight to behold here. If you're an Ohlone fan, you're not really used to hearing that your guys are the biggest guys on the court or on the field or whatever it is. In most sports, Ohlone College is one of the smaller teams. And Coach Curran of the baseball team is announcing the starting roster for the Ohlone College Renegades. Let's take a listen. Your starting roster presented to you by Coach Curran, the baseball coach here at Ohlone College. He does a fantastic job with his squad. Of course, you guys know, or may know, we did a couple of playoff games for them last season, ended up going to the state championship. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get the job done, but to get to the state championship is one heck of an achievement. And the team is looking for similar fortunes this season. I've heard a lot of talks from guys like Cameron Calvillo and Stevie Hom, who are both in attendance here in the stands tonight for this basketball game, saying they want to win state this year. That's their goal. And right now, the goal for this basketball team here at Ohlone College is to go to the playoffs. And a lot of guys saying, we're not going to stop until we win state. There's been a lot of hype behind this team, and this is the first time this season that this home crowd is going to be able to finally see what all the hype is about. Jordan Lee's debut here as a home coach for the Ohlone College Renegades, and the first home game of the Ohlone College Renegades men's basketball season is just seconds away, folks. Starting roster tonight for the Ohlone College Renegades, we got Jalen Jones, Matthew Villanueva, Jonathan Powell, J.P. Pataga, Jude Jennings, Khalid Elmi, Nabu Teklamariam. Tip-off goes to Ohlone College. Jalen Jones has it. Rounding him off, Michael Fashion, Sam Manzo, Ryan Unclebag, Josh Nisulu, Shansi Villaharana. Neb passes it over to Jones. Jones goes over to Jennings. Jennings is going to try the paint here. Passes it to Fashion, wide open, denied at the net. However, it's going to be a foul called against Ohlone. So possession now to Solano. Solano's number 2, Jacob Ebert, loses it, and Ohlone College has it. Jones in possession now, setting up his offense, passes it over to Maddie. And Maddie gets it to Michael Fashion. Fashion looking for a man. He gets Jones. Jones is in the corner over there and has to try and pass it over to Jude Jennings, wide open in the corner for a three. First lead of the home season for Ohlone College, 3-0. Ebert has it, passes it over to number 11, Dawkins. And in the corner is number 10, Samuel. Samuel drives it, passes it back over to Ebert. Ebert almost lost it. Now he's going to try and drive it, passes it back over to Samuel, misses it, rebound for Jones. Jones is going to drive it. He's got 4 guys in between him. Going to have to make a pass here. Nebu has it. Nebu's going to drive it to the net and draws a foul. He's going to get 2 shots at the line now.
That's going to be on number 2, Jacob Ebert. His first. Teklamariam.
Neb Teklamariam's going to get 2 shots. And he hits the first one. It's 6-0.
Teklamariam for the second of 2.
In future broadcasts, we are hoping to get some cameras up here in the booth as Teklamariam hits another one, and they're up 7-0 here early. Ebert has it, and he's going to try and drive it to the net. Passes it to the corner, gets denied by the rim, and Michael Fashion picks it up. He's going to drive it to the net. He shoots, and he misses. Maddie tries to clean him up, can't get it. Nebu with the rebound, and he gets the 2. 9-0 early here, and this Ohlone College squad is going fast right now offensively. 9-0 is the score. Number 10, Samuel has it in the right corner. He's going to spin away from Nebu, who's trying to cover him. Passes it over to Leon Fong. Fong passes it over, gets intercepted by Fashion. Fashion is driving it back the other way, lays it right up and misses it. But Jones with the rebound here, playing middle of the court. Now he's going to set up the offense here. Passes it over to Teklamariam, who's in the middle. Passes it over to the left to Jude Jennings in the corner. Jennings drives it to the net, and he stepped out. Tried to get it over to Nebu Teklamariam, I believe it was. Taking it out, and it's going to be a Johnny Monroe. Monroe gives it over to Ebert. Now Ebert passes it to Samuel. Samuel over to, back to, that is Fatidi, and he shoots and he misses. The ball goes out, and it's going to be called out on Ohlone. So Solano is going to keep possession. Number 20, Ishali, I believe. Ishael, I'll call him that. This is going to go to Ishael. Passes it over to the left, to the right side. Samuel wide open, misses a 3. And Maddie with the rebound gives it to Jones. Jones is going to set up the offense now. Gives it to Fashion in the middle. Fashion right at the 3-point line, gives it to Maddie. Maddie right at the 3-point line. I'm going to drive it back inside, back out to the outside. Now he's going to try and drive it again. Passes it to Fashion, who's in the paint. Slams it down. 11-0 Ohlone College. In the corners of Johnny, he's going to pass it over to number 12, Dwayne. Dwayne drives it, gets blocked, and it's a rebound for Nebu Teklamariam. Teklamariam's going to take it out. He's got Jones to his left, but he's going to drive it to the net himself. Shoots and misses. And it's going to be hit out by Johnny Monroe. So Ohlone College is going to take it out, and it's going to be Jalen Jones who takes it out. Ishael is coming out, and coming in for him, I believe, is number 23, Isaiah Randall. Jalen Jones gives it over to Jude in the corner. Michael Fashion in the center. Jones, right center, going to move to the right side now. Now drives it back to the net. Nebu had a 3, but did not take it. He's going to drive it towards the net, and cannot quite get the layup there. Returning it back is going to be Ebert. Ebert drives it and misses his shot. Almost the first points of the game for Solano. It's been 4 minutes now. The clock is at 16-16. Jalen Jones looking to try and find somebody to pass it to. He's got Maddie to his right side and Jones to his left. He chooses Jones to his left off the corner. Nebu had a wide open 3, now takes it, and he hits it home. Three-point shot for Nebu Teklamariam. He is on fire right now. Now a shot from the corner. Solano gets on the board for the first time tonight. That was number 23, Isaiah Randall.
Number 23, Isaiah Randall.
Jennings passed it over to Fashion and got Maddie wide open on the corner, but Maddie could not quite corral that pass in time. Maddie loses it, and it was Isaiah Randall who forced the turnover there. We had a stop and play. There was a foul called against Ohlone College. And Maddie Villanueva is going to come out, and so is Nebu Teklamariam. Coming in for both those players is going to be Jonathan Powell and Ryan Unkelbach, who actually has his mom and dad in attendance here, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Drive to the net here. No, now driving to the net is number 2 for Solano, rebounded by Powell as the shot was just off. Now Powell gonna drive it to the net, has no type of defense there, and then this pass from number 2 gets intercepted by Jones, passes it back to Powell for the shot. 16-3 is now the score. Jalen Jones covering Ebert, and Ebert is gonna go right up the middle and loses it again. Unkelbach had it, passes it to Fashion, he slams it right down! Number 32, Johnny Monroe, has it on the Ohlone side, shoots it up, gets a layup, and a foul. And high energy already coming from that Ohlone side. It seems like they are just playing with a lot of fierce attitude on their side. Johnny Monroe is going to get 2 shots here, as he was fouled on his layup going up for that 2-point play. And he's going to get 1 shot, I believe. And 1 shot is missed. It's rebounded by number 12, Dwayne Cross. It's going to be given to number 20. Now back to Ajani, and Ajani has a 3. What's this? Back to a 10-point game. And they'll start chipping away at that lead on that Solano side, locking it down on defense. Unkelbach has it. He's going to try and drive it to the net. Nice little spin move, but gets blocked right at the net. And rebounding it is Dwayne Cross. Cross loses it himself. Powell has it, gives it to Fashion. Another dunk for Michael Fashion. Unbelievable so far. $20 to 8 is the score. Isaiah Randall having trouble there on that corner, and then he passes it to Coach Terrence over there on the sideline, out on Solano. And taken out is going to be Ryan Unkelbach. He's going to give it to Jalen Jones. Jones is just going to walk it over to that side. Now crosses over the middle of the field. Jones gives it to Fashion, who's playing just past the 3-point line. Gives it to Jennings for the 3. It's Jude. 23 to 8. Ebert passes it over to the corner. That is number 15, Leon Fong. Now passes it back to Ebert for the 3, and he does not get it. Fashion with the rebound. He gives it to Powell. Powell setting up the offense now. He's got Fashion to his left. He's going to try and drive it up himself. Cannot quite get it. And a foul is called against Solano, so Powell is going to get 2 shots at the free throw line.
His first and Solano's second team foul. 2 to line for the OC. This will be number 2, Jonathan Powell, shooting 2.
And the first shot from Jonathan Powell, it's up, and it is just off the mark. It hit right off the rim and missed. So he's going to take a second shot here. Winds up, shoots, hits the rim, and Jude with a rebound, and Jude gets the 2. So it's almost like Powell didn't miss those free throws. 25 to 8. At the Ohlone side, screaming defense. Ebert drives it to the net. Has a wide open number 15, Leon Fong, on the left side, but cannot quite get it. He missed the shot there. June's big juke finds Powell in the corner. Powell finds Uncleback wide open in the middle for three. Ebert goes up for a layup and is fouled doing so. Missed his shot, but he is fouled doing so.
We've got a foul in the paint on Ohlone College. That's on number 2, Jonathan Powell.
And this already is so far looking like the most impressive start for Ohlone College offensively and defensively for that matter. We are at 12:37 here on the clock. And Ebert has 2 shots. 28-8 is the score. And he makes his first shot, making it 28-9.
Ebert for the second of 2. And into the game will be number 4 for Solano, Devin Wade.
Ebert shoots right in there for the second free throw. Puts his guys in double digits for the first time. You can only have double digits for the first time in one game. Oh my goodness. Fashion drives it in the paint, and he's going to get fouled because he was kind of smacked in the back of the hand there as he was trying to make that shot.
That foul is on number 32, Johnny Monroe. That's Monroe's first and the team's third.
Fashion has his first free throw, and it bounces around the rim about maybe 5 times and then bounces away from the bucket. So a missed shot there, and now he's going to go up for his second shot. The shoot, and he's good for his second shot there. Makes it 29-10.
Into the game, number 14, Tekla Mariam.
Tekla Mariam is in now, and Michael Fashion comes out, and he's going to get himself a drink of water. Ebert drives it to the net, finds number 4 in the corner. That's Devin Wade, and a shot, I believe that was from a Johnny, is good. No, it was Devin Wade who made the shot. Should have gone with that. Devin Wade with a 2-pointer makes it 29-12. Tekla Mariam has it, and he's going to give it to Powell. No, he's going to keep it himself. And Tekla Mariam trying to find somewhere, finally passes it to Jonathan Powell. And he finds Jones. Deep 3-pointer. Cannot quite get it. Jennings has it on the rebound there. And we have a stop and play. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 7 seconds. So there was a problem with the shot clock there. Taking it out is going to be Uncleback. He finds Tekla Mariam in the center. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Powell in the corner wide open for 3. Not quite there. Tekla Mariam with the rebound. Gives it to Jones. Jones to the left side to Uncleback. Fakes the pass to Jennings. And hits one down for the 3. Beautiful shot from Ryan Uncleback. Puts Ohlone in the lead by 20 again. Driving to the net, here's number 20. Gets intercepted by Jonathan Powell. Powell had to pass it back, and that gets intercepted again. And it was Devin Wade as he lays it right up. Powell, when he intercepted the pass, was angling his way out and trying to stop his momentum. Could not quite do it, so he passed it backwards, and it was intercepted by Wade. Jude Jennings from the corner misses his shot. Now Devin Wade driving it to the net, gets knocked away and passed over to number 20. Tekla Mariam is going to rebound that shot from number 20. Tekla Mariam now going to try and drive it to the net, shoots it up and cannot quite get it. Tekla Mariam gets the rebound, shoots it up again, cannot quite get it, but he's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line with 2 shots.
Number 20, that's his first, and that's going to be the team's.
And we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. We'll be back in just a minute.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
As we return back to basketball action live here on the Ohlone Broadcasting YouTube channel, I'd like to thank everybody who has joined us so far. If there are any problems with the stream, let us know. This is an audio-only stream. Like I said before, we are going to try our best to find a way to get cameras incorporated into our streams as the season progresses. Stick with us, but for now, just enjoy me. Teklamariam to the free throw line. He shoots, and he makes his first free throw there. And he has a pretty good free throw percentage on the night. I believe he hasn't missed one yet. That's me knocking on wood, so don't blame me if he does here. Here's the second shot, right through the net like a Swiss Army knife, perfectly. 34-14 is your score. Ohlone College leads by 20 points. You are not seeing that incorrectly. Pass over to the corner, number 11, Troy Dawkins, who's going to give it to number 20, Faida, and Faida misses his shot. It's rebounded by Teklamariam and given to Jonathan Powell on the Ohlone side. Powell drives it over. Uncleback has it, now passes it over to Maddie. Maddie Villanueva for two, cannot quite get it. Rebound going to Samuel Lenjic. Lenjic passes it over to number 11, Troy. Number 4, Devin Wade passes it to the corner, and it's going to be passed back over to the right side by Leon Fong. And it was a beautiful defensive play there by the Ohlone College Renegades to stop this Solano side from getting a shot. It was blocked by Powell. Jennings has it, throws it over to the corner, who had Uncleback wide open. Uncleback gives it to Powell, who was wide open. Missed shot, rebounded by Jennings, and Jude gets two. 36-14. Now drive at the net here from number 11. He's getting guarded by Uncleback, but gets the two. It's going to make it 16-36. 36-16. Jonathan Powell passes it over to Jude Jennings. Jude Jennings looking for somebody. He gets Maddie. Uncleback wide open in the corner. Hits the rim. Rebounded by Jennings. And it's shot up. Rebounded by Maddie. And missed. Devin Wade with the rebound for Solano. He's going to pass it over to the corner. And it is knocked away by Uncleback. And Uncleback could not quite control it. Devin Wade had it and passed it back to number 11, Troy Dawkins. And he went up for a layup, got fouled, and he will have two shots.
That's going to be his first and the team's fourth.
JP Pataga is going to be coming into the game. Patagu, sorry.
Troy Dawkins, and he'll shoot two.
And JP, who has been battling health issues as well as injuries lately, had an ankle problem and recently fell ill. Was a moment there that he was not going to be able to be cleared for this game up until about maybe 2 days ago when he got healthy, both physically and health-wise. The first shot from Troy was good, and his second shot is even better. 36-18 is your score now. JP is finding his first action of the season. This is the first time he is coming in all season long, as he missed the entire weekend due to injury and sickness last weekend in the 54th Gladiator Classic that Ohlone College took part in. JP passes it over to Powell, who's in the middle, gives it back to JP in the corner. JP drives it, and he has a layup! Unbelievable! Beautiful job by JP! And JP is going to get fouled as Devin Wade went up for a three-pointer. And so you have to just imagine that probably JP is just getting a little excited now. He's probably like, hey, I'm finally in the game, coach. And then he just, makes a little upsie. Whatever. It happens to the best of them. But it's good to see our beloved number 3, JP, back on the court. Devin Wade's first free throw is good. Makes it 38-19. He's going to get... I just saw the ref hold up 2, so I think he's going to... They're using a bonus here. Yes, they indeed are, as he makes his second one. Now here comes his third shot. It was a technical called against JP. 38-20, and it is good.
Lane violation, no basket. So 2 of the free throws will count. We've got a timeout on the floor.
And so, thank you, Coach Curran, for making the announcement. If you guys did not hear what Coach Curran just said, we had a line violation on the third, or one of the free throws. I think it was the third one. So one of them does not count. It's going to make it 38-20, but all 3 were actually made. Now, I would signal for a break, but let's just take a moment to collect here. What's been going on so far? Ohlone College has dominated this game. They're up by 18. And really what Solano has to do is they got to stop missing wide open shots. They had maybe about 4 or 5 of them, and they've only converted on maybe 2 of them. And you cannot just afford to miss wide open shots when you're losing by 18 points. Something that you absolutely cannot do. When you beat a defense, you have to capitalize on it in any sport. And just more for the Ohlone side, you just see a lot of speed, a lot of aggression, a lot of really, really good emotion, especially. It seems like these guys are fired up. They've been waiting for this game, like I said, for months now. They've been talking about this in every single aspect. The crowd, broadcasting, having a public address team here and everything. They've been looking forward to this game for 2 months now, and even longer, as I've only known them for 2 months. Uncleback has it inside the three-point line. He's going to get Tekla Mariam, who's set up for a 3, and Uncleback drives it back to the net as he gets it passed back from Tekla Mariam, and he misses. It's recovered by Samuel, rebounded by Samuel, rather. Samuel is going to drive it to the net, loses it, and draws a foul.
That's going to be number 1, Matthew Villanueva. It's his 2nd and the team's 6th.
Taking it out is going to be Ebert. And he passes it over to the corner to Devin Wade, who has a wide open 3 and misses it. Tekla Mariam there with the rebound. Tekla Mariam passes it over to Maddie. He has a wide open 3, but Tex does not choose to shoot it. Powell to JP. JP has Uncleback in the corner. Uncleback gets it. Passes it over to Maddie. Wide open 3. Could not quite get it off. He shoots on the inside there and misses. And it goes out against, I believe it was against Solano. Yes, it was. Taking it out is going to be Jonathan Powell. He's got Neb in the corner, but missed him entirely. He gives it to Uncleback instead. Maddie goes back to Uncleback. Uncleback to Powell. Powell to Tekla Mariam on the inside, and it gets a charge called against him. Sorry, a traveling, not a charge. A traveling called against Tekla Mariam, and a turnover here. Devin Wade passes it over to Ajani. Ajani passes to Samuel. Samuel shoots it up for 2. Cannot quite get it. And Powell with the rebound there. Setting up his offense now. Gives it to JP on the left side. JP goes to Maddie in the paint. Maddie gets it fought away from him, but they're going to call a foul against Solano. And it's against Devin Wade.
That's going to be his first, and it'll be Solano's 15th foul.
And Solano's 15th foul. Thank you for that, Coach Curran. Powell passes it over to Uncleback. Uncleback gives it back to Powell. JP has trouble with it over there in the corner, but catches the pass. Now gives it back to Uncleback. Uncleback back to JP for 3. Cannot quite get it. Tekla Mariam tried it, but cannot quite get the rebound. As Gianni Monroe has it. Gives it to Devin Wade in the corner. Devin Wade getting harassed. He got to find a teammate, and he finally does. He finds number 19, Leon Fong, and he misses his layup. Rebounded there by, I believe it was Tekla Mariam. Powell gives it to Maddie. Maddie has JP. JP in the center. He's going to try and drive it. And now has Uncleback wide open in the corner for 3. Misses it. And it is out against Ohlone College. As one of the Solano players almost ran into Stevie Hahn, who's sitting on a stool. I mean, on a folding chair over there. And that's not a guy you want to run into. That's our blue chip prospect up there. He's laughing about it too. Johnny passes it over to Ebert. Ebert drives it and now passes it back over to Randall. Randall drives it to the net, and he's going to get called for a foul. Teklamariam is going to take it out for Ohlone College. 6:10 on the clock here with a score of 38-20. JP looking for a man. Finds Jones. Jones in the center of the court. Passes it over to Maddie. Maddie drives it to the net. Now passes it back over to JP for a three! And breaks our bid of no scoring. And we have a stop and play. It was a foul called, I believe, against Ohlone College here.
Fouls on Ohlone College.
It indeed was. And it
On number 0, Jalen Jones.
was on Jalen Jones.
And this will be the team's 7.
And Ebert is going to get shots for this one. I believe it's just one shot.
To the line, the second of 2 will be number
No, it'll be 2, and he hits the first one, makes it 41-21. Now gonna line up for his second shot. He shoots, he misses, and it was Michael Fashion on the rebound. Gives it to Jones, and Jones is now gonna set it all up here. Jones looking for a man. JP in the paint. JP getting harassed. Gives it to Maddie somehow, some way, but Maddie misses his wide open three. It was outbounded by Solano, so Ohlone College is going to keep possession here. Jalen Jones gives it to Teklamariam. Maddie in the corner for three again! Misses it, and that's a rare miss for Maddie, and he's very upset with himself. He saw just a little bit of a scolding face from him there, and a foul was called against Ohlone College.
14, Ned Teklamariam.
Teklamariam is called for it, and Ebert is going to be coming to the line for one shot.
This is number 2, Jacob Ebert.
Jacob Ebert so far has been good at the free throw line and stays good. He's going to get an additional shot.
Second of 2.
Here it comes, and it is good also. Makes it 41-23. The Ohlone College offense here has so far stalled as of late. Seems they've been stuck here in the last couple of minutes, kind of in a rut as JP misses his deep three. Ebert with the rebound, and he is going to try and drive it to the net himself. Finds number 12 in the corner, Cross. Cross misses his three. Jones to JP. JP gives it to Teklamariam. Teklamariam over to Jones. Jones is going to shoot a deep three and misses it. JP with the rebound. He gives it to Jones. Jones again for three. Misses it again. JP now for two, and he hits it. 43-23 is the score. Pass to the corner here to number 10. Is going to give it to 23, Isaiah Randall. Randall drives it to the net. Gets denied by Michael Fashion. Unbelievable. Blocked. That's literally what you call a block right there. Went right up when Randall did and just denied him access to the net. Unbelievable. It's definitely a sight to behold. A shot here from Randall misses, and it's going to be Teklamariam on the rebound. And Fashion, who's 6'6", here comes a shot from the corner. JP misses it. 43-23 with 4 minutes left here in the half. Number 12, Dwayne Cross gives it to number 10, Samuel. Samuel gives it to Ebert, and Ebert misses his three in the corner. The far left corner has not been nice to Solano so far. I don't think they've hit a shot yet from the far left corner. Teklamariam gives it to JP. JP from the far left corner cannot quite find an angle for it, so gives it back to Teklamariam, gives it to Jones. Jones drives it to the net, lays it right up, and gets the swish. 45-23. And here comes a Johnny from the corner, lays it right up and misses it. And Maddie with the rebound here. Maddie gives it to Jones, and Jones gives it to Fashion. Fashion back to Maddie in the corner. Maddie's going to try and drive it. Now passes it back to Fashion without even looking. A no-look pass and a layup for Michael Fashion. 47-23. Ohlone College so far crushing this game. Ebert for two, misses his shot, and Fashion again with the rebound. Fashion, it seems like there's 10 Michael Fashions playing on this court for Ohlone College. Teklamariam from the paint gives it to Maddie. Maddie tries to drive it more to the center, gives it to Jones, back over to Teklamariam, now gives it to Fashion. JP for three, gets it. 50-23 is the score. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and a travel is called against Samuel Lenjic. And so far, this has just been a nightmarish first half for this Solano side. Jalen Jones passes it over to Jude Jennings, who makes his return back into the game. And he gets it fought away from him by Ebert. And Ebert's going to drive it over to the net. Gets it stolen by Jalen Jones. Nasty. And Devin Wade knocks a pass away, but gives it right over to Jude Jennings, who passes it back over to Maddie. And Maddie got it fought away from him, and I believe he drew a foul there. And he indeed did. It's not a shooting foul, however.
Team 6.
Jalen Jones is going to take it out for Ohlone College. Nebi Teklamariam has it, shoots for three and misses it. Rebound there for Faidi, and he stepped out. Unbelievable. He had a rebound there, and he unfortunately positioned his foot out. So Jalen Jones is going to take it out. Jude Jennings from the corner misses his three. Teklamariam cleans it up, shoots it up, and misses it. It's 50-23 still here for the Ohlone College side. Fashion with an interception. Pass it over to Maddie, and that's a little bit too hard of a pass from Michael Fashion. Got to put a little bit more touch on there, my friend. As it goes out of bounds, and Devin Wade will take it out. Gives it to Ebert. 1:23 on the clock here. That's all that's left here in this first half. Ebert passes it over to Isaiah, and Randall has himself a layup. And this pass from the Ohlone side, again, Maddie had trouble with it, and it goes out of bounds, so possession to Solano. 50-25 is the score. Ebert calling for his guy, that's Ajani. Ajani gets pressed up by Michael Fashion. Fashion returns it back and misses his dunk. Jude Jennings trying to fight it back, and he loses his footing, and it goes out of bounds.
That foul's on number 20. Isolele Tita. That's his second.
And it was actually called a foul, which is the reason why Jude Jennings lost his footing. So Jennings is going to go up, and we got a Chick-fil-A and mascot up in here. Unbelievable. This is hilarious. All right, Jude Jennings for two. No, for one, and he misses it. Now Devin Wade passes it to Ebert. Ebert going to go for a deep three and misses his shot. 46 seconds on the clock, so we got enough for two shots here. Teklamariam trying to find a man. He finds Jones underneath the net. He lays it right up for two.
Jalen Jones.
52-25, 30 seconds left on the clock, 25 on the shot clock. A drive from number 11, that was Troy Dawkins, and he was very close to drawing himself a travel, passes it over to the water fountain over there on the Ohlone College sideline, out of bounds. There was no Solano player within the vicinity of that ball. I mean, you have to wonder if was there a breakdown there on that play. Jalen Jones gonna let this clock run all the way down, 15 seconds. Sets up his offense. 10 seconds on the clock. Jones gonna try and drive it. Now he passes it over to Jude Jennings from the corner for three. Jude! 1 second on the clock, and the clock expires. 55-25 is the score, and we will be back after halftime, folks.
I tell my son, I love you every single day. Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
All right, folks, we return back to Ohlone College basketball action live on the Ohlone Broadcasting YouTube channel. Starting it off, we have Elbert, who gives it over to the right side, to the left side to Wade. Wade could not quite find it. It was well over his head. That's how this game is going to start. 19:54 on the clock. Nebu Teklamariam takes it out, and Jalen Jones has it. Turning back from the half, it's 55-25. Ohlone College Renegades in the lead. You are not reading that incorrectly. Ohlone College with a 30-point lead heading into the second half. Ebert steals it away from Teklamariam, passes it over to the left side to Leon Fong for a layup, and a shot makes it 27 now for the Solano side. Fashion trying to find a man. He gives it over to Jude Jennings, who fights it away. Somehow gets it to Jalen Jones for a three. Devin Wade from the paint lays it up for two. Makes it 58-29. Now Jalen Jones directing his offense, trying to get Michael over to the middle of the paint. Has Jude Jennings wide open in the corner, and Jude for three.
Jude Jennings for three.
61-29, Devin Wade in the corner, knocked away by Jalen Jones, but knocked out of bounds. So Solano's going to keep possession. (61-29) is the score. Possessing the ball is Samuel, gives it to Ebert, and Ebert gives it back to Samuel under the net and has it for two. Maddie gets it to Jones, over to Teklamariam, back to Jennings in the corner. Jude not quite there. Maddie has it and somehow gets it back over from no man's land, back over to the hands of Jude Jennings, and Jones is, I believe he drew a foul. It is not a shooting foul, however. Oh no, it was a bench warning on Ohlone College, which stopped the play. And that's something that Jordan Lee said that he's not worried about. He actually hopes that his team gets bench warnings. Jude Jennings from the corner for three! He said, if I have to worry about you guys getting bench warnings, I'm not too worried about that. And that just means you're doing what I'm telling you to. Be loud and be proud. He's always preaching, be vocal. And Devin Wade going up for a layup and gets slammed down to the mat, so he's going to get a foul. And it's against Michael Fashion. So Devin Wade, it's actually not a shooting foul, so it's going to be taken out by Ebert. And this pass goes to absolutely nobody in particular over there by Ebert, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds, and Ebert is face palming right now. This is taken out by Michael Fashion. Jalen Jones drives it to the net, now gives it to Teklamariam wide open and misses it. Jones to Maddie now on the rebound and pass, and Maddie starting to heat up for three. 67-31, Ebert from the paint misses his layup. Teklamariam to Jones. Jones is going to drive it himself now, passes a no-look pass to Fashion, back over and intercepted by Ebert. It was intended for Jones. Going to the corner, it's Samuel. Samuel Gives it to Devin Wade. It gets knocked away and stolen by Jones. Jones to Teklamariam, wide open three. Cannot quite hit it home. Samuel can't quite catch up to it. Maddie gets the rebound. Maddie gets fouled. Devin Wade not happy with the call there.
Fouls on number 4, Devin Wade. His second.
As he mouths, come on. Did not like that call. Maddie with a layup and a foul.
That foul's on number 15, Leon Long. Leon Long, his second. And the bucket is scored by number 1.
And coming in for Solano College is pretty much their entire defensive team. Their entire backup team came in, 4 guys coming in to check in, and I imagine the coach for Solano is not very happy with the production that they have shown so far. Matthew Villanueva puts up the 70th point of the night for Ohlone College. This is number 12, Dwayne Cross, who passes it over to number 5, Andre Nickel. First time we're calling Andre's name. And this is going to be, again, Dwayne Cross for 2. Cannot quite get it. Jalen Jones takes it himself. He finds Jennings off the wing for 3! 73-31, and Solano is absolutely getting dominated so far. Bastion pressing up against Ajani Monroe. Passes it over to Andre Nickel. Nickel is going to go to the paint. It gets knocked away by Jude Jennings. On the pass there, it was a pass to Troy Dawkins, the 6'2" wing out of Vallejo, California. And here's Ajani from Hercules, California. Passes it to number 5, who passes it back over to 11. Back over to the corner for Andre Nickel. And gets it to the corner here to Ajani, and Monroe misses his shot. Jalen Jones with a nice juke, broke a man's ankles, and Jude Jennings cannot quite get that three-point shot. And Teklamariam gets ran over by number 11, Troy Dawkins. Definitely a foul there. I believe it was Troy Dawkins who kind of just lowered his shoulder on him, trucked him. And it was, as was confirmed by Coach Curran over there. Has a better eye than I do. And a much bigger brain. That man is a genius. Do not fight with him when it comes to chess match strategizing in baseball. You will not outsmart Coach Curran, at least not at this level.
Shot clock to 22 seconds.
Jalen Jones is going to take it out. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Jude Jennings to Teklamariam in the middle. He's got Jones open, and Alepa takes the deep 3 and hits it home. 76-31. Maddie getting pressed up, and this pass is going to go over to Troy Dawkins. Dawkins gives it to Ajani in the middle. To the left side now to Isaiah. Isaiah up the middle, passes it to number 11, Troy Dawkins, and he misses his shot. Rebound by Michael Fashion. He's been all over the court tonight. Jude Jennings driving it to the paint, lays it up for 2. 78-31 is your score now. Number 12, Dwayne Cross, finally ends the unanswered scored run so far for this Ohlone College. They put up 12 unanswered, and a timeout is called. We'll be back in just a sec.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
We return back to Ohlone College basketball action live here on the Ohlone Broadcasting YouTube channel. I'm Armando Galan, your voice of your Ohlone College Renegades. And so far, it has been a game dominated by the Renegades here. It's 78-33 as we come back from the break. Jalen Jones is going to drive it over here to the right wing. Now passes it over to JP in the corner for three, misses it. Uncleback tries to come in for the rebound, and he knocks it out instead. He doesn't like the call. Although of all the Ohlone College men's basketball guys, I would say he's probably the most vocal when it comes to when a call that he doesn't like or a shot that he doesn't like. JP for three! I love saying that. 81-33 is the score, and Ohlone College is just running away with this game like a freight train that has speed powers from the Flash. As we here at Ohlone College expected that this basketball team would play pretty well, but never in our wildest dreams did we think that they would be dominating this game like they are. Jones from the paint to JP in the corner for three, cannot quite get it. Rebound for number 12, Dwayne Cross, passes it over to number 11, Troy Dawkins, and he gets two as Uncleback went up to try and block that and hit the backboard, and he is hurt. Ryan Uncleback, and looks like he's favoring his left shoulder there, as he could have very well, on the re-entry back onto the ground, he could have very well just dislocated his shoulder. I don't want to speculate. However, it looked like he might have done that, as he is gasping for air over there, and Chelsea, one of the school trainers, is attending to him. So we'll get you an update on that whenever we can. Michael Fashion to JP in the corner for three. Not quite there. Teklamariam has it, and he gets ran over by two Solano College players, and things are getting a little physical there on the court.
His first team fourth.
Taking it out is going to be Jalen Jones, as it was not a shooting foul. JP gives it to Teklamariam. Teklamariam looking for a man. Gives it to JP. JP drives it to the net. Now passes it over to Powell. Powell driving it to the net. Gives it to Fashion. Fashion for two. Not quite there. And it's going to be a foul called against Solano, and I believe it's a shooting foul. Yes, it is. So Michael Fashion is going to come to the free throw line.
This will be number 15, Michael Fashion.
And his first free throw, not quite there. So here comes his second. The shot is up, and it is good. Makes it 82-35. And number 12 passes it to Ajani. Ajani for a deep three. And he is denied. Rebound there by number 23, Isaiah Randall. Gives it to number 5, Andre Nickel. Andre Nickel for the first points of his afternoon. Cannot quite get it, and then gets denied. Then he gets fouled on the second shot there. So he's going to get a shooting foul.
Foul on Ohlone College, number 3, John Patag. That will be his second team second.
And JP was called there for the foul.
Andre Nickel, shooting two.
I believe this would be for Andre Nickel's first points of the game. Do not quote me on that, as he missed his first free throw. Although I do not remember Andre Nickel making a bucket yet. As he misses his first free throw, his second free throw is good. That makes it 82-36. Jalen Jones passes it over to JP in the corner for three. JP for three! Goodness sakes, that is never going to get old. I love it. 85-36. A drive to the net here from number 12 and a shot for Dwayne Cross. 85-38 is the score. Jalen Jones gives it to Powell. Fashion has two guys on either side of him, gives it to JP for three. JP is on fire! Another three-pointer for JP. 88-38, Ohlone College leading by 50. That is not a typo, folks. A layup here from Dwayne Cross. And for what it's worth, Dwayne Cross is having himself a very nice game offensively. Probably the most consistent layup shot so far that we've seen from Solano. Teklamariam called for a travel there, so a turnover for Ohlone College. Teklamariam did not like that call. He felt like he did not travel. Well, seemed clear to me for sure, and clear to the referees. Johnny Monroe to the right side. Matthew Elliott, the first time we're calling his name. Andre Nickel for three, not there. Jalen Jones to Jonathan Powell, back to Jones. He's got JP in the corner, but he's on the far side. Fashion gets a pass, and he cannot quite corral it back. It is knocked out by Solano, so Ohlone is going to take it out. 88-40 is the score. Traveling is going to be called against Jonathan Powell. And that's two traveling calls, pretty much back to back here against Ohlone College. Not something that you want to see. However, I imagine with the lead, it's not too much of a problem. 11:20 on the clock here in the second half. Pass out to the corner for Matthew Elliott for three, and he has it.
Number 21.
And a timeout is going to be called. And we'll be back in just a sec after this break.
I tell my son, I love you every single day. Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
And we are back here with Ohlone College basketball action live on the Ohlone College Broadcasting YouTube channel. Want to send a special shout out to my classmates who are here from the Ohlone College Broadcasting documentary class. We're making a documentary about sports fanatics, which you will be able to see on your various Ohlone websites, as well as on this very channel once it is done, being produced in December. Jonathan Powell over to the corner to Jalen Jones. Teklamariam takes the pass from Jones. JP in the corner passes it back over to Teklamariam, back over to Jones to the right side. Jones looking for anybody here. He's going to drive it to the net himself. Gets JP wide open for three. Not there. Jonathan Powell with a rebound. Teklamariam puts it up. Can't quite get it. And then he gets his own rebound stolen from him by Ajani Monroe. Ajani Monroe passes it over to number 5. Fakes his shot and passes it over to number 11, Dawkins, who misses it. And Solano recovers the rebound, and now number 5, Nickel, passes it over to Ajani Monroe. Monroe passes it to Dwayne Cross. Cross is on the far right side, now angling back over to the left, and he is going to be, it's Ohlone College who's called for a foul. It's called against JP.
Foul on number 3.
Oh my goodness, I was running out of breath, thank goodness.
Third foul, and team third.
Man, I gotta go on an intensive lung workout after this in order to get enough air to call this game. How do professional announcers do this? I don't understand. Maybe someday I will. Number 12 is under the net and he steps out. That was Dwayne Cross. He was right underneath the net and stepped out of bounds. And Ohlone's going to take possession here. Jalen Jones takes it out. He sets up his offense. Gives it to Teklamariam. Teklamariam looking to his left side. Now going to try and angle back to his right. He heads for the paint and lays it right up, but cannot quite get the shot off, or on the mark rather, and gets fouled doing so, however. So he's going to get 2 shots.
To the line for the OC. This will be number 14, Teklamariam, shooting 2.
His first shot is well good. And Ohlone College, who did not get to triple digits last weekend, has a clear opportunity now. 9:46 on the clock. And assuming that Teklamariam can make this free throw, they'll only be 10 points away. I knocked on wood, so it's not my fault if he misses it. But he didn't, so there's that. Dwayne Cross angling over to the right side and gives it to number 5, Andre Nickel. Andre Nickel gives it to Ebert, who comes back into the game. Ebert passes it back over to Elliott. Elliott to the corner to Ajani. Ajani gets his pass intercepted by Teklamariam. Teklamariam is going to drive it to the paint, now backs away, now drives it again back to the paint. Jalen Jones for a deep 3, misses his shot. JP with the rebound, and a pass back over to Jones, to Matty, to Teklamariam, wide open, misses his shot. Can't have missed shots wide open like that, but I imagine you're not going to lose too much sleep over it. Ebert, beautiful play there for a layup. Makes it 90-45. Jude Jennings is wearing a black shirt now, and I think his night is over. As Ryan Uncleback has an ice pack on his left shoulder. It looks like he will be done too. And actually, no, Jude Jennings just took off his shirt. He might actually be coming back into the game. Ebert for 3, misses his shot. JP fights for that rebound. Beautiful job there by JP. Jalen gets it to Fashion. Fashion to Matty. Matty looking for a man. He's got Jones wide open in the corner over there, but he cannot quite get to him. He's just going to put it up himself and misses his shot. Now pass over to Andre Nickel, and Nickel misses his shot. Matty with the rebound. Villanueva to Fashion. Fashion for 2 on a layup. Cannot quite get it, but he's going to get fouled. And he's going to have 2 shots.
Number 21, Matthew Elliott, his first and team 7th. And 2 to the line for the OC, number 15, Michael Bastion.
Michael's first free throw is good. Makes it 91-45. And Michael Fashion one time told me that he wanted to improve his free throwing. And misses his second one there. 91-45 is the score. Ebert. Pass over to Devin Wade to Ajani for 3, and he's got it. Gets it to go through.
Ajani, roll, 3 points.
91-48, Michael Fashion to Matty. Matty to Teklamariam. He's got JP to his left and Matty to his right. Chooses JP to his left. JP tries to mix him up a little bit, but he gets a travel called against him. And Michael is going to check out. Coming in is Jude Jennings now for Ohlone College. And I think that's well played. Michael's been on the court this entire half so far. Matty tries to defend Ebert, and this is a shot here from Nickel. Misses his shot, and Teklamariam is going to take it back the other way now. Teklamariam hands it off to JP. JP looking for a seam. He finds it in the paint, gets blocked on his pass to Matty, but it still gets to Matty for a 3-pointer, misses it. Devin Wade with the rebound. Now Devin Wade going back across the court. Ebert able to find that pass. This was well behind him. Ebert over to the corner there to Andre Nickel. Mixes up Matty a little bit, but cannot quite get that three-pointer. Jalen Jones now back over in the paint. He lays it right up and gets two. Coach Curran with the nickname JJ. Wonder if that's ever going to catch on. JP is going to come out, and coming in is going to be Jonathan Powell.
Number 0, JJ, Jalen Jones.
Jalen Jones' one shot is missed. So the score remains 93-48. Eberts in the paint loses control of the ball. Jennings dumps it over to Teklamarian, but time is called, and Teklamarian has trouble trying to pull up Jude Jennings from the floor there. It was dragging him across the floor. I don't know if you want to do that to your teammate, though. And it was a foul called against Solano, and Jude Jennings is going to get, I believe, 2 shots here.
Jude Jennings will shoot a one-on-one.
For one-on-one, okay. One-on-one, and he misses his only one. So Devin Wade with the rebound. Devin Wade mixes up Jude a little bit, now lays it up. Nothing going for him, but he gets fouled, so he's going to come to the line, and he's going to get 2.
On number 2, Jonathan Powell. His second, he'll be the team's 4th to the line. Number 4 for Solano. Devin Wade, 2 free throws.
Devin Wade's first free throw is good. Makes it 93-49. Now for his second free throw. It is no good. Makes it 93-49. And Jones gets pressed up by Devin Wade. And it is going to be a foul, actually.
Devin Wade, that'll be his 3rd, it's the team's 10th.
Jalen Jones, his first free throw is good. Makes it 94-49.
Rest of the game, to the line for 2nd and 2, Jalen Jones.
And Jalen Jones' second shot is good. Number 12, Dwayne Cross gives it to number 21, Elliott. Elliott gives it to a Johnny Monroe. Monroe gives it to Devin Wade. Devin Wade trying to find a seam. He shoots from the free throw line and gets 2. $95-51 is the score. Jalen Jones setting up his offense. He passes it over to Matthew Villanueva. Jones gets a pass back from Villanueva. Now takes a deep 3 and he misses it. Ebert with the rebound. Ebert gonna get knocked away by Teklamarian, and it's picked up by Powell. Powell turns around, gives it to Matty. Matty for 3, not quite there. Rebound by Jude Jennings. He gets slammed down to the mat, and Ebert picks up the fumbled basketball and goes up for a layup and makes it 95-53. A 2-point shot there by Eberts. And Jones passes it to Jennings. Jennings drives it to the net. Layup and 2. Ohlone College 3 away from triple digits here. And this shot from number 12, Dwayne Cross, is not quite there. Ohlone College, let's see if they're going to try and shoot a 3-pointer here to get to triple digits. For the first time this season, this offense will be doing this. Teklamarian to Powell. Powell drives it to the net. Gets a layup. And is the shot going to count? Yes, it is. So a layup for 2. And Powell is going to get 1 shot at the free throw line. This could be it, folks. I'm going to knock on wood so that way you guys can't blame me. And And here comes Powell for his one shot. Looks good, and it is good. And Ohlone College in the triple-digit marker for the first time this season. Definitely has got to feel good for this offense. Dwayne Cross passes it over to number 2, Jacob Ebert. Ebert drives it to the net, and it was a foul called against Jonathan Powell.
It's going to be on Jonathan Powell, his third team, fifth.
It is not a shooting foul, however, so Ebert is going to take it out from pretty much underneath the net. Ebert passes it, and it was a dangerous pass to Dylan Cross as Matty almost had it. If this was the NFL, that would have been a push-off the way that Cross caught it. Devin Wade over to the corner to Johnny for 3, and it hits it home.
Johnny Monroe, 3 points.
Makes it 100-56. Jalen Jones to the corner to Matty. Matty comes inside for 2, cannot quite get it. Jude Jennings fights it away, and possession's going to go to Solano. That did not look like the right call there, however. I'm just going to put myself in my place here. I'm the announcer. I'm not the ref. Ebert to the corner to number 12. Cross, back to Ebert. And Ebert back to Cross. They're playing pick catch over there. Ajani to Devin Wade over in the left side. Now to the right side, going back to Cross. Cross goes up the middle, and he is going to be fouled.
Number 2 for Ohlone.
And Powell gets another foul, and that's his 4th foul of the night. Devin Wade to Ebert. Gets a screen put up there by Dawkins, and a layup is not quite there. 3:23 on the clock here in this game. Matty for 3. Cannot quite hit it home. Number 11, Troy Dawkins rebounds it in the corner there from Devin Wade for 3, and he hits it home. 100-59 is the score. JP is about to check in for Ohlone College. Teklamariam for a deep 3, hits it home. 103. Devin Wade in the corner passes to Ebert, who's in the middle of the court. Back over to Devin Wade for 3, and cannot quite get it. He was not happy with that. He thought he had it. 103-58 is the score. Jalen Jones loses the ball, but Jude Jennings picks him up. Matty over to Teklamariam in the far left corner. Cannot quite get it. And a great play there by Gianni. And did they say that he stepped out? Oh my goodness, he did. And he made one fantastic play there underneath the net to gain possession for his guys, and then his foot goes out of bounds. Taking it out is Jones, gives it to Matty, who gives it to Jennings, back over to Jones for 3. And there's your 3-point shot from Jalen Jones. 106-58 is the score. Number 22, Edwin, is the first time that I'm calling his name, and he travels. Jalen Jones setting up his offense. And he's going to drive it over. JP in the corner for 3. Not quite there. Rebound by Troy Dawkins. Dawkins gives it to Andre Nickel. Number 12. Cross has it. Now passes it to Edwin. Edwin back to Cross. And Cross is trying to look for anybody who's open. And Troy Dawkins is open. And drives it to the net. Loses possession. And somehow is able to keep it, but then gets called for traveling after a pass to Cross. Cross is called for another traveling. Jalen Jones has possession now, drives it to the net himself, lays it right up! Unbelievable! Ohlone College in the lead by 50.
Number 12.
As that is good enough for 2. There is 50 seconds on the clock here as this game is over. Ohlone College is going to go to 4-0 on the season. 108-60 is the score. Shot clock is still on and it is at 10 seconds now. Jones to JP to Jennings for 3. Jude. 111-60. 25 seconds left. This is going to be a pass over to the right side by Dawkins. Dawkins loses it, and it is going to... Actually, no, he passed it over, to Cross, and Cross lost it, but Ohlone College knocked it out. So Cross is going to take it out himself, and it's going to be a pass to Ajani. Good agility there from Ajani. Passes it over to Nickel for 3 in the corner, and that'll do it. He misses his shot. Ohlone College is going to win by 51 points. 111-60 is your final score here as Ohlone College sends their home crowd home happy after a home opener which was much anticipated. 111-60. Your Ohlone College Renegades are 4-0. They will be playing again next week on Wednesday. Folks, that'll do it for us here at the Ohlone College Epler Gym here on the Fremont campus. This has been Armando Galan, your voice of your Ohlone College Renegades. On behalf of the Ohlone College Broadcasting Department and men's basketball team, thank you so much for listening to tonight's game. Gades win, 111-60.